Hello, happy Vlogmas day 7? I don't know. Like I've been mentioning, I don't know what day it is anymore. I started out the day making my breakfast, so I made an omelet with bell pepper, and I'm starting a new sort of diet, I guess. I'm switching to goat cheese for all my cheese needs until I figure out a different solution for cheese, because I'm pretty lactose intolerant and I shouldn't be eating it. So I did that. I had my omelet, and then I made my maple butter latte. I only do one shot of espresso, and this morning my espresso machine was being really, really annoying. So yeah, I don't know what the deal was. Then I made my soup for dinner. I put olive oil, white onion, orange bell pepper, and the leftover red bell pepper from that morning. I put it in a pot with chickpeas and kale, and then I added coconut milk. This is just a recipe that I've been following for a while now. And then later that day, we went shopping for Christmas gifts. So I spent the night wrapping a few of them. It was a lot of work, but we got it done. Okay, so now to talk about the painting process for a quick second. I started with a really thin layer of red, a really thin layer of black, and a really thin layer of the beige peachy skin tone color for Patrick Wilson's face. And if you're not familiar, this is from a scene in the movie Insidious. I do this from time to time where I paint a movie scene that really sticks out to me, and this I think actually is in the trailer of the movie. One of my favorite horror franchise is all the Insidious and the Conjuring and that sort of world. And I know there's a lot of controversy when it comes to the Conjuring, but to me, it's just there's a lot of movies and they're just for pure enjoyment. One of my favorite things about this painting process and going back and forth between the two paintings that I've been working on in this Vlogmas, and if you're not familiar, there are videos below of previous days where I'm working on a different painting. I love a creative process where I can go back and forth, and I'm sort of fulfilling two needs. And in that, I'm also using a lot more paint, I feel like. So yeah, it's working out really well. I'm fulfilling the horror side of the type of art and the type of content that I like to consume. And then I'm also fulfilling I put up this photo of my teddy bears and I want to paint it just something that is a bit more soothing for my soul, more of a personal painting. And I like that. Doing both is, honestly, it's a lot of fun. It was a lot of work to get the canvases ready, but it's proving to be that it's making me happy. And honestly, that's all that matters. So yeah, I've been going in with thin layers on both paintings, trying to remember, to use linseed and paint thinner, as well as Galkalide light, I believe that's what it's called, in order to just speed up the drying process. And today I'm going to work on the Patrick Wilson painting as well, and then go back to the other painting. So it'll be a bit of back and forth for the month of December, but that's kind of where I'm at right now in the art process. I'm really enjoying it, and I don't see myself stopping doing this anytime soon. So if you're along for the ride, I sincerely appreciate it. If you can go ahead and like and subscribe, that would be great. I know that in these past 2 videos I haven't really been talking to the camera. It just depends on the day and what I'm doing. So, yeah, and just getting more comfortable being in front of the camera. But this is primarily an art channel. So I do like to go over my process and what I'm doing. But for right now, especially because it's just thin paint, I feel like there's really not much to it. I'm building up and I'm color blocking, and then I'm making sure that the colors are the correct ones once I go in with the thicker layer. So to me, for right now, it doesn't feel like there's much to discuss when it comes to the process. So yeah, I hope you're enjoying Vlogmas. If you've been watching, let me know, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.